Here in Jamaica, for you guys watching outside of the country, here in Jamaica, the basic minimum wage, you have to live with family member or members. Or a pay rent or something, you know, say you know, want like a room where you pay a piece and whatever and it's split up. Live for your own. Minimum wage. If it wasn't for the facts, your blood. You say after probably the second message I send you, I'm realize, yo, you either don't respond or respond now when I realize you're not interested. I go for family members, I go for friends, I go for potential females I meet. Everybody. Leave it the fuck alone. I'm not run back at people at no point. This is how I look on it. If somebody is supposed to come to me and say, yo bro, I try something for 7 years and almost 7 years, and boy come like it's still not really pick up. But I say, brother, something wrong with you, let go that and go do something else. How many content creators you know can go to one location and get probably 4, I say between 3 to 5 different videos for different channels. Just in one event. I go to one dancehall event and get a dancehall video out of it. You can format it in a way to get a vlog type video out of it. If I get enough people, I can do an interview out of it.
Having a woman or a female, having a woman, sorry.
And then I have my clips channel. Oh, and not to mention potentially a video for Patreon. What me I do now is not for people for like feel sorry for me. Yeah man. That's how we have to tough it out. That's how we have to go through hard life all the while. Used to it. Long more than even 20 years now, long before I even live on my own. I go through mental, emotional, all sort of shit, and I have to just go that calm and a man. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another vlog. Now, today I'm gonna be discussing, as you can see by the title, the 6 different channels I created using a mobile phone. You know, now if you use this channel, you know, obviously it's not gonna be so black and white in terms of the content. You know, and this video probably are gonna be not what you're expected by the end of it. Trust me. You know, I've discussed some of this throughout prior videos. So if you're new to the channel, I'm say some of this stuff may not be that new to you. Now I started the channel back in 2019. Right, so in March of this year, it will be 7 years I've started this channel. 7 years. Now, in truth, one of the main reasons why I started with a mobile phone, because simply put, that was just what I had access to. That is it. You know, and in truth, to me, it was more convenient, you know. Having a big old camera with this big old bright light, especially in some of the locations that I have videos from, it wouldn't have been ideal. You know, so having a mobile phone kind of fit in with everybody else in a mobile phone, it's kind of convenient, you know. It's just that, you know, with what we do, I have to be a little bit more brazen and more extended with what I do. Initially, it was just a dancehall channel. Then, you know, I started having ideas. I think probably from the same first year I started about having a second channel. And that was because I realized I really want to have a vlog channel that kind of entangled with a hardcore dancehall channel, because for the most part, for the most part, I guess kind of clean it up now because YouTube not really pay much, you know, on that channel, to be honest, even though it is monetized. And the reason why it doesn't pay much, I'm just going into that a little bit, is because would I say one good majority of the content either has the orange money sign or it's not monetized any at all. And you know, with YouTube you have full monetization, part monetization, and I guess you can call it no monetization. The part monetization, to be honest, for the most part, I don't know if it's because of my metrics, but it really doesn't make no sense. It come like it don't pay any at all. So I just call it as no monetization also. So I really just, when you have the green money symbol, that means your video is fully monetized. But I say one good majority of the content are, I guess at this point, close to 50%, you know, just I get to 50%, would I say, or close to 50% is, would I say, fully monetized. The rest is either partly monetized or no, not monetized, or just age restricted. You know, in truth, I could extract all of the videos that are partly monetized or not monetizing at all and keep just the videos that are fully monetized. But then majority of the views, funnily enough, is from the videos that are either not monetized or partly monetized. Most of the views are from videos with those content, right? And I think because I made the appealing more, the thumbnail more appealing, you know, for more of a mature audience. And the reason I ended up doing that is because when I see them age restricted, I was like, you know what, forget. I do whatever I can for just get the views and get people attracted to the channel, and hopefully them that watch other videos that are monetized. So that was the strategy. So some of the thumbnails in truth is a little bit risky, you know, for more, as I said, the more mature side. You know, another part of it is because majority of the audiences that I do have is from here in either JA or more realizing a lot of the African content. So big up everybody over Africa, you know. For you to really pay, you have a few countries, majority of the countries in Europe, US, England, Canada. Those are like the main countries where would really get your channel to be paid. Majority of my views are not from those countries, and even when I do see US pop up alongside Jamaica as like the top 2 or 3, I don't think the people watching the ads. That's simple. And everybody skip the ads. And yes, people, so you know, it's the ads that actually pay content creators, not the watch time, the ads. Yes, the ads. If you don't watch the ads, that means you're not supporting the channel for, you know, through monetization. Anyways, it was the first year I think I started thinking about the second channel. And to put a long story short, I think each channel that segued after the second channel was a point in my life and I realized it seemed like I got through a rough patch financially or whatever the case. I'm just saying, so you know what, forgive me, I'm not to lose me, I'm going to the next channel. The beginning of last year, with the exception of the dancehall channel, I had only one channel past 1,000 subscribers, and that was the dancehall. The second one that was somewhat close was the official lifestyle vlogs channel. That was, I think, somewhere in the 500 or 600 odd range. You know, somewhere in that region. And everything else was below that. Throughout the year, as I say, in a sense, over the past, I don't know, I guess you can say decade, that's how my mind started work is, the rougher I feel like I go through a period in my life, the more I feel like, you know, I'm not to lose, I'm going to throw everything in or whatever, you know, I try to do in any individual channel. You know, so I feel I'm just going harder, but back against the wall. I kind of that mentality that I have. You know, even though I go through an extremely rough patch, especially, you know, financially, but I not segue too much. As I say, when I go through any rough patch, I kind of just throw myself a little bit harder, you know, in the different ideas and stuff I have for each of the channels. All of them was under 1,000 subs, except for one. You know, in the first quarter little bit after the first quarter, I start investing in the actual channel, start promoting them and stuff. And that is when I started to see gains. You know, the subs are start go up and, you know, the watch time a little bit. You know, but most of the subs were going up. You know, when we started like looking at some minor comparisons, I realized, yo, you have a lot of people who pay a whole lot more money and the subs are going way slower. So it's like, okay, it seems like I do something right and I catch, you know, a few people's attention with whatever I do. So, you know, I'm continue. Unfortunately, the job that I was at prior, the call center, I believe you when I tell you, believe you me when I tell you, I haven't forgotten to do a video for that place. It's just that that's not really the priority right now, and even the ministry, labor them is a big absolute joke in this country. With the time frame in which them take to get back to people and all them stuff, then reply, send back replies, and then another few weeks before they reply again, like big party shop joke system. You know, but we need to say, you know what, even though me not forget the wrong and go on another call center and actually why them actually release me from that call center, I'm put it to the side. You know, but they have to keep it pushing because my loans, my bills, etc. to pay. You know. So for the entire last year, not only me have to juggle my bills and everything and whatever, you know, me actually start investing, you know, the channels and stuff. And in I think June, July, I actually start back at TikTok and IG. You know, for years, I say, you know, I'm not ever join them back and whatever. But I'm saying anytime things get rough, I say, you know, I'm going to put my ego aside and think about the bigger picture. So I ended up started at TikTok and, you know, reopened IG. You know, so they're actually there. And as a matter of fact, what we can do now, we drop the little segue video that I use to promote the other channels right now. Like everything we may say via YouTube from TikTok, a lot of people make a fool of themselves. And we can say, well, 5 years later, people are still making a fool of themselves.
Cold. She belongs to the streets.
Probably need another woman to kind of take off some of the
Me
moment.
no need a woman to take it off. Oh, me need a woman to take it off.
Because you probably can't manage everything, or the length, the time, you know, all the factors and everything there. You know?
Any size. Bring it to anything. You know what I mean?
Fuck the soccer tree. Fuck the soccer tree. Soccer tree. Soccer tree. Get up and catch this. Fuck the soccer tree. I want to touch it, but I like it. Let her go, let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Don't move. Keep it up. Pass it in. Throw it in. Nice guy. I got my blood I see better man say you love me, show me off. I'm for the dance about Johnny Love. You free by you. You're too man. off and be unclean. We're here.
All right. So as Mada say, I've been investing in the channels. So officially now, I guess I can say I have 6 YouTube channels, 7 technically, but 1 still under construction because that's going to be mainly focused on ads, placement, etc. etc. So I have 6 YouTube channels, 1 TikTok, 1 IG, a Facebook, Telegram, and Rumble, of course. People, this app name Rumble. When you need to take a good look into it and at least download the app. That app is basically one of those platforms where you can actually be uncensored and don't worry about people are ban you for certain type of political thoughts or or just natural thoughts when they come on to gender and all them stuff. Them not ban you, none of them stuff. You can have your full authentic opinion without being worried. So you know what you're going to either be banned or YouTube now going to promote your video and shadow ban it. All them stuff you don't have to worry about them stuff. They are sensitive YouTube, TikTok and IG. Right, because I just recently I realized when I do some analytics thing, I realized that a lot of the videos I actually upload on TikTok, as much as I try for format and edit in a way or do the videos overall in a way where I hope it don't bother them. Some of them, and if you read some of the reasons as to why them not promote or push your videos fully over there, it is so ridiculous. Yo, I'm so over this woke fuckery, me I tell you. So friggin' over it. As a matter of fact, this video is gonna be exclusively for YouTube and Rumble. The full video that is. I'm considering whether or not I'm gonna do trailers for put it on TikTok and IG, And I'm not put it on Facebook either. So it's gonna be exclusively for YouTube and for Rumble. And as a matter of fact, Rumble is gonna probably be the only platform where people can comment, because if you don't realize, this channel doesn't have a comment section. I have 6 other channels. We can go ahead and gross any opinions or you want. This may be one of them. Nor is IG and TikTok, so it's not 2 platforms that really go off on no comments. Not, that's not why I'm joining them. I'm kind of have a different vision for it. We can proudly say, as is January 2026, all of the channels are over 1,000 subscribers. Every single one of them, all 6 are over 1,000 subscribers. The only issue now is the watch time. Now, as I said, this is my 7th year going into this channel. There's so many content creators where I say either come way after me, or even when I started, and majority of them are doing well. But you see the thing with YouTube, where a lot of people, where I guess when them start the channel, them kind of get to realize, but I speak on behalf of you guys who don't know. You see, if your channel really get promoted, it can't really contain certain type of opinions. Yes, them probably not gonna really push it. And I guess most importantly, you have to be consistent with uploads. Them love that. And them like, uploads you have a lot of time, like over half an hour, probably even over an hour, them stuff there, Them, I guess them consider as serious content creators by that point. It is very hard for me to do that, because on the dancehall channel, I'm 90% freestyle. And what I mean by that is I'm not hired for an event. I've said this in previous videos, but just in case you're new to the channel, I'm not hired. Everything you see me do, I freestyle. So I'm gonna do a little phone and just do a little thing. I'm just kind of be creative with it, and a lot of people, to some extent kind of feel it, subscribe to the channel. Currently that stands at I think 20,000 subscribers. But in truth, as I say, people, it's very hard for me to consider myself any form of serious content creator. I know say, in my 7th year, financially it's still nowhere, and that's a blatant truth. And it's not, because if anybody for really sit down and take a look at each channel And see how I kind of try to diversify each channel and try to give each channel its own character. You know, that's after the vlogs. The vlogs kind of is somewhat a little bit of a melting pot, but everything, every channel that I've created after the vlogs channel, I try to kind of give its own identity and purpose. You know, it's not easy. Come say, I've lived on my own from 2006, 20 years now, right? And for a good majority at that time, I was not working. So imagine from 2019 to now, majority of those 6 to 7 years, I was not working. And I'm on my 7th channel through all of that. And anytime I do even get a work, it was not work where I get a good amount of money, I can really move around and just build up content like that. I still have my bills, they have to pay, I'm still have household, every little thing for very limited money. Fun fact, when I was at the call center, I couldn't buy lunch when I was there. It wasn't because I never wanted to buy lunch, because I couldn't afford to. You know, when I go home walk, the only reason why I stopped walking, because for the first, when I say probably almost a year or so, I walked. But then when it come on to like the summertime, and then it depends upon what shift you have, you know, makes sense. If you have any shift, when I say probably past 9-10 o'clock in the morning, I walk, because the distance from where I live to that place is like, when I say 20-25 minutes walking. Yeah, I go sweat. I don't want to reach at work sweating. So I was forced to take transport, and I have to actually turn off, which is equivalent to 2 fares, because there's no one transport to go that direction. So I have to ask you, I turn off, then pay double the fare. So I definitely couldn't afford lunch. So what I did is, I buy food, I cook it, and I carry lunch, I left it in the fridge. When lunchtime come, I got them warm it up and eat. But that's one good, probably 75% of everybody else there buy lunch. But I say the difference with me and with most other people is that everyone either live with family or spouse or whoever the case, where they must split the bills. It's just me. And then I say for the fact that I'm going to take up the investment in the YouTube. A majority of the funds when we used last year was invested in the YouTube and the TikTok and the IG and whatever. So I both invest in that and still have to find a little bit of money to go out and all them stuff to actually do the content also. Trust me, never easy. I stopped working at the call center in July of last year. And unfortunately when I stopped, I did in debt because I took out a loan to take out a couple of stuff in my house. You know. Not a loan, sorry. We take out a couple of appliances from one of the furniture stores, Courts here on the island. So, you know, my hire purchase, which ironically was the first time, well, second time technically I ever take out anything for hire purchase. The first time was under my mother's name when we did in high school for one little box TV. You know, my first ever TV that I back in like 95. You know, and the whole hire purchase thing you pay like double, sometimes more than double by the time you don't work out the tax and the time frame, whatever. But I was trying to get loans, all that stuff, they couldn't get it. Somebody just get fed up and say, you know what, I gotta just take it up and hire purchase. So I still have the whole of that. You know, I'm supposed to get one job with a family member initially that I end up work out. You know, I actually adjust the time frame at work. You know, for 15, that second job they were essentially would I do that in the morning and left under the call center work in the evening. You know, because believe it or not, people, me and one of them people were afraid for work. You know, from me can say either the money makes sense or even if the money not that hot, you know, me can see myself I get content throughout in any other form of way, we do it just for the experience. But I'm not lazy. It's just that when I left high school, I never really left qualified like that, so I hate to get any form of even mediocre job without this bag of qualifications. And even then you still have to have links. I don't really have any of those. So for a good fraction And you know, I'm not afraid to admit this now, and yes, people can say probably a ego or whatever. It's a good fraction of my life. A part of the reason why I never work on me I own this now. I own this. Because in my mind, as much as I never qualified, I never go to certain things. Part of it, yes, a ego, but in truth, another part of it was because the fact that I say, I live on my own. So in my mind was always a case where I can't live on my own and I'm going to take up the whole of the bills myself and do something where I get paid and I still need help. At basic, I'm supposed to at least can cover my bills and my food and there's a certain basic expenses. I'm saying I'm not trying to expect I get a job, I can buy a car or a house within a year, none. You know, I'm not afraid for work and I'm saying I can pay my business a little bit extra for kind of move around a little bit. That's fine. We save and build up myself and find other ways and whatever. But in truth, here in Jamaica, for you guys watching outside of the country, here in Jamaica, the basic minimum wage, you have to live with family member or members. Or a pay rent or something, you know, say you don't want like a room or you pay a piece and whatever and it's split up. Live for your own. Minimum wage. You know, easy. Trust me, because I'm said the loan me I pay now is like a rent, equivalent to rent the amount. The reason why, one of the main reasons why I said I'm going to do this video, believe it or not, from around November or so, I've been considering to do a video like this, and every time I put it off. From November till now, I'm just decided to say, you know what, just get it over with, you know, just like a lot of them before, which the videos never easy me say, you know, I put my ego aside, you know, because I look on it a couple of ways. My life to do these videos for either one, it's like a timestamp in my life where I can look back and probably watching back this video at some point, if anything, will kind of remind me of what exactly I'm going at this point in my life. Or two, you know, if anything happened to me, people can know, say, you know what, this is when they kind of go through in them, you know, final times or finally or whatever the case. ...2024 I lost my grandaunt, one of the closest person to me in my life. Discuss this in a prior video. Outside of her passing, I feel like that would be one of the most neutral years I would have had in a while. What I mean by that is like, I couldn't really complain, you know. But they recently just started the job, and even though like a food that go on when I just start, you know, I could have been tough about that. Well, from September to December, and then a part of 2024, because I started there 2023 September, stopped working there July of last year. So for the last quarter of 2023 and the first, I say, probably first couple of months at 2025. Up to 2025, the first few months of 2025, sorry. 2024 would have been a fantastic year. There are 50 different things that run across my mind at any given point. And if you watch the video, you realize I already do not cut scenes or anything like that. I talk raw, straight like I do with majority of my videos. You know, so, you know, constructing everything in my brain and talk it raw, straight as it is, because I never really write down nothing for this. So, you know, that's how I freestyle most of my videos. It's not easy. Last year, I get to realize that I don't even know I don't know how I feel right now, to be honest. So in truth, apart from I say the most important person in my life, But at this one I don't know how what category would I put him in and that my son. And the reason I say that, and I've contemplated whether or not to say this also, is because while in true me still love him and my son, I got back in contact with him in 2023, the month before I started working actually. I believe you me tell you people from 2023 for the one conversation that we had the one time he came here. I was sat right here in this house. The little boy was standoffish. Very like, you know, when somebody tells somebody say, yo, you know, we need a favor from that person here, so just go and tolerate it for probably 1 hour. We can go and talk to him, whatever, just so we get that process there sorted out. That was exactly how the conversation felt. I haven't seen this little boy from was probably 4. And meet him was like, alright, cool, yeah. He was very nonchalant. Like he neither here nor there type feel. I remember picking up on it immediately, but I say, you know, a year is a different person and they're around different people. Give him a little bit of time. For that entire year, the people both talk to him over the phone, I message him, I try to reach out to you, you know. Anytime you want to talk, message me, any little thing I am here. You know, I really love to get to know you. You know, who you are now. It's alright, cool. Nothing. I'm gonna try to reach out to my mother and my sister, which is probably the only other 2 persons on my side of the family. (2024) same thing. In the last year I come to the decision, say, you know what? Don't see my this little boy I care if I need to live or die. So I send him a message, and obviously I'm not getting the details, you know, because I said this is still a very sensitive topic for me. I long and short attempt to listen. You have a stepfather, you know, wish you all the best with him. I really and truly do wish him all the best. But it seems like since you're not really interested in getting to know me, even in the slightest, I wish you all the best. And that was just basically my sense. Even though he wasn't in my life, he was still my main focus at everything I try to do, I try to accomplish. If you know, if anything happened to me, I can leave something and say, you know what, even though I haven't been in your life for all these years, even that I was here lapsing, you know, I've been trying to better myself, whatever. So that's long and short with the message that I say. And I get not too much more detail. So at this point I myself, if I tell you the truth, I'm just focus on myself financially right now. I'm going to say I do film thing, I do my thing. In the future, him want to try to reach out, that is fine. See it go, because I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be a little bit skeptical, but you know, I'm saying just see it go, I send my son at the end of the day. You know, but I'm saying for somebody, if after 2 years, not even once, not even once, people, just say hi, morning, how you doing? Nothing at all. And the amount of time, I'm going to tell you this, if it wasn't for the fact say blood, you see after probably the second message I'm sending you, I'm realizing, yo, you either don't respond or respond now when I realize you're not interested. I go for family members, I go for friends, I go for potential females I meet, everybody. Leave it the fuck alone. I'm gonna run back at people at no point. And unfortunately, that includes him. I go through too much, people. Still I go through too much. I feel like all of my heart and purpose I go towards one person. If I dead that morning, they probably wouldn't care. And let me tell you this, my heart ache, so I even have that discussion here. But when I tell you the truth, I'm kind of just numb right now. And the first experience of numbness in my life, but I've never felt it this extreme. I just numb, you know, people. Because in truth, I don't have no direct purpose or, you know. He was, my auntie pastor, I tell me, say, you know, I push as hard as I can with this content creating, because I realize that nobody really believe in how me I do like that. And that's me and a long lonely road here. So even getting to where I get to, still extremely minute levels, but I say a lot of people still take me years and still can get to 1,000 subs. And if people never like the content or what me I do, they won't subscribe to the channel. When me I try to promote it in any which way. So that tell me say, you know what, there's some level of interest there. And me I do it with a little to no finances, very little. Let me say something. And if you know me personally or whatever, you can reach out, send a message on TikTok, send a message on IG, and send the link to that content creator on YouTube where I do the same thing with me I do. And that is how many content creators you know can go to one location and get probably between 3 to 5 different videos in different channels. Just in one event. We can segue different ideas between 3 to 5 different channels with videos. Don't believe me? Check the different channels. Give you an example of what I talk about. We can go to one dancehall event and get a dancehall video out of it. We can format it in a way to get a vlog type video out of it. If we get enough people, we can do an interview out of it. And then we have my clips channel. Oh, and not to mention potentially a video for Patreon. How many other people you know can do that? Bear in mind now, just video in one dancehall event, that in itself is a task. Because most people leave video for too long or them video with them phone light on. As I said, but one good 95% of the content that's on my dancehall channel I'm not paid for. Freestyle, me a freestyle the thing. After 7 years, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, a part of me feel like I feel or I want to give up because this is how I look on it. If somebody is supposed to come to me and say, yo bro, I try something for 7 years and almost 7 years, and boy come like it's still not really pick up. But I say, brother, something wrong with you, let go that and go do something else. So there's a lot of times, to be honest, which I have put myself in a lot of perspective there and I think to myself, I wonder if I waste my time. One thing though, you see, even though I do have that thought, I have the point here now where I go too far, do too much, to give up. So while there are times when I literally don't know how the bill I got pay, I literally don't know how food I got for the next week, I not give up. Because what I do now is not for people for like feel sorry for me. Nah man. That's how we have to tough it out. That's how we have to go through hard life all the while. I'm used to it. Long more than even 20 years now, long before I even live on my own. I go through mental, emotional, all sort of shit. And I have to just talk about that because I'm a man. I never grow a father figure like that. And I want to do the temporarily, come like a big joke. So I pretty much have to consciously grow myself. And believe you, there on all the fuckery. So I could have easily go in some parts from badness to fraud to scam. Any of the fuckery there in almost every community in Jamaica. So everybody have access to going all of them stuff there. And so some of the hard life for me go through, trust me, it run across my mind. Would I tell us our life necessary to run across my mind to do already. But I say this in other videos, I go through so much struggles in my life that I know say if I go to prison, I can't even imagine the separation that I go through because I feel like I suffer as a free man now what happened to me going in a prison. And that is, I just always had that mentality. You know, Christmas just passed. I'm gonna tell you, say, everybody, all of my friends, everybody buy up them new kicks and gears and you know, all of them stuff there. I try to remember the shoes them I'm gonna buy. I think it was year before last, and my memory served me a year before last. I haven't bought a new jeans or a new going out shoes. I buy shoes for work or like a new going. I think in probably either close to a year or a little bit over a year. I try to remember early last year I bought the 2 shoes that I have. Is that early last year or the year before? Because everything I either go in our bills or invest in the YouTube. And believe you me, if me did, I say, you know, I take a pause and buy myself. I could have buy myself a couple shoes and a couple of gears and all them so they throw the whole of last year. But I try to look on the bigger picture. And I realize, yo, brother, nobody not there to do it for you, you know. You have to just do it for yourself. So this already, I'm not a rich friends, I'm not a rich family, just me. Most women me there around, so none of them have the vision, but none of them never really even try to say or understand what him try to accomplish with this year. Yeah, but listen, but nobody never really give a serious thought yet. They must feel like somebody probably has try, you know. I think in even my family members might come like a lot of, and I lost this dream I just don't want to give up on. But all my look on is that when I have the finances for really push the channel. If I start from early, I get even just 2 things I know that change things dramatically for me. If I even have gears with my logo and stuff on it. If I have any form of minor branding, for go along with that, I just start. You can only imagine what they are now. And I'm saying even through all of those limited finances, I'm here on my 6th channel. The TikTok somewhat kind of grow. The IG not really grow much. But the things I'm saying, I'm not one of them people that go post. There's no pictures on IG, there's no pictures on TikTok. Everything is either full videos or trailers of videos. I'm gonna post like on story and stuff like that. The amount of things that I have to juggle mentally and bear in mind, as I say, all of these 6 channels are done from the same phone I have video upon now. When I finish with it, I'm gonna take it up, edit all of the video. Everything is being done from this one Samsung phone. Big up Samsung. I just not have the proper equipment, I not have the finances, it's not the ideas. There's so many things I miss the people that don't know where I had those ideas years ago. But I just never have the funding. I know what's ironic is even though a lot of the ideas people just are running them and do them and I see people highly successful with all of them. I still always format my brain and thinking in a way where even though a lot of my ideas gone already, you know, how we can capitalize on that and still format now if you do something different or plus to make my thing still stand out. So someone still kind of has to keep up, you know, watch different videos and see what people are doing, you know. See how we can trigger new ideas and see how we can expand if me, you know, ever coming at some money. Let me say this. Yesterday, I come in any form of finance, so I'm not even say riches, but just enough for me can move around and just create some of the content and just implement some of the ideas that I have. If it ever happens, just wait and see. That's all I say. But one thing I say with me, I'm going to wrap up that video shortly. In a lot of people it might seem like say, oh, you know what, just not gone away. People, And I say, it's not going nowhere because the content is still growing, just I'm gonna have certain opportunities like other people, you know. The job with me I do here now are almost $30,000 less than the call center work. And as I tell you, I couldn't even buy food, lunch a daytime. And almost $30,000 less. Oh, wait, almost $30,000 less if I was working 5 days a week. I told you 3 days a week me I work. Yeah, man. That's where I go. Ah, man. Body know how they feel sorry for you. You have to just find your way to do it for your fucking self. I life, yeah. And I feel fittest, but I hope you can endure. I believe you, me, when I say how me I've endured a lot. A lot. But I'm still there. And as I say, you know, I don't give up. You know, whatever me I go through, still I go and hold it, man, you see it. But to all of the people out there, both males and females, trust me, see once you know, say you have that good idea there, or you have that focus there, don't give up either. Because I know that me alone have tons of ideas out here, where if you just have a little bit of financing, you know, say you could have take it to the stars. I know that me alone. And me alone, I know I edit video and do everything with that phone. You see the day when my platform them take off, trust me, I have ideas to even help people in my situation, you know, where a lot of people who have that power there could assist a lot of people in my situation, they don't care. But me have some ideas to them people, just like people in the situation myself, you know, man. Trust me. There's a difference with me, one of them people that way. Because I've been through so much, I can sit through it when I meet, when I talk to certain people, I say, oh shit, that person I go through it too. Yeah, man. You can see when people, just by having a conversation, I say, oh, that person I definitely I go through it rough too. That person I just need a little help. In wrapping up, I go draw $2,000. Yes, $2,000 Jamaican dollar. My last $2,000 recently. Close to one gas station or Texas close by to where I live. And people go out there, I see one little boy. He don't look like no more than probably around 10. At 2 ATM I die. You know, so that one in an hour. I said the next one I come and say, yeah man, try the next one. I'm sit down on the ground. The little boy voice was so soft spoken. I'm go in, I come out, I'm looking at him and go say, I have baby wipes in myself, like 2 in my bag. I don't know if he'll be out by himself or a mother or father or somebody that close. I'm tell the people, only thing I think to myself, say, it hurt my heart. Because even though a part of me say I would love to give me one little bit out of $2,000, I think to myself I last $2,000 and the amount of different things is a little bit of $2,000 you have to go do. And I'm one of them people there where you say from I have the little even for $100, $200 and go for both man or woman, especially man for the past 2 years just for the fact that I know say man life harder and people more likely to give females money when them see them a rather struggle more than man. You see, just because I know that's how the system set for man, we're more likely to go out of my way to give one man even one bills or two from the same look like him really need. Because I know say, well, woman when I see a man, she will get help. Easy. All people are passing and scare money. Just to be a man. Just because I understand something like that, and some mistakes, especially with males. So imagine I see a little boy. I leave. Or I walk, I say, Jaja. So that's the reason I'm looking successful there. Anytime I have it, I can get it. From habit, I get it. Even if I go home and I have five is in my pocket and you can't immediately think say you may have none direct. Maybe somebody else want 2 bills out of that, man. Easily. But we don't get in the detail. I'm saying I go through such a rough period. I know that even if you give me nothing out of 2 grand, that come like. I mean, I say a little boy, so hopefully a couple people will give me. And the funniest thing, he never beg me no money. He never ask for buy none. And I make it worse. But you make me think to myself, I love to give something. Because I'm just telling him thanks. And I try to do the maths and I say, I can give him 1, 2, 1, 3 big. And just a 2 grand Jamaican dollar. So I just have this. Sorry for rant, and me try not to do too many of these again, you know. But I'm saying, I don't want people feel like, say, you know what, oh, for 6 almost 7 years I do this, and I'm not, you know, serious financial progress I really have. People, I don't have brand, I don't have no card, I don't have enough equipment, I just don't have it. So while a 6 channel and all them over the 1,000 subscribers, not only me have to get the watch time, but we have people that consistently watch the videos and watch ads in the videos. So I'm say all of that is a process which I'm say me get him certain basic help in the beginning, but they take off already. But there's so many content creators that come up even more daily, you know. People, it is what it is. You know, I must say, you know, keep them suffering upon our channel here because the rest of the channel I get it one identity and I don't want to carry them type of stuff over there. So this is more like just I give you a real time update I will really go through and the process and the journey to wherever I guess me I try to reach. Alright people, so let me say if you get to this far and watch all of the video, I appreciate it. You know, I know say drawn out easily over 40 minutes. You know, but big up everybody who have been watching the content and I keep up. Trust me, the ideas them as I've been saying over the years, them line up. Just the finances not there. Once I can even get myself even a good job or 2, I save, put in work, do my thing myself. You know, that's all I need help with. Somebody to help me get like a decent enough job. You know, so I must say people, until the next one, take it easy and stay safe.